Alright, you guys, we are finally in the new house, and what better way to kick off our very first video in this house than with a book haul from Christian Book. Now, Christian Book is sponsoring this video today, and there is an amazing giveaway towards the end of the video. I will let you know how to enter. I'm going to go ahead and unbox everything that I got from them, but if you guys have not shopped at Christian Book before, let me tell you, they are amazing. They have so many different items. They have homeschool curriculum and reading books and games and home decor and gifts that you can give to your friends and family. They have just so much there. They are basically like a Christian Amazon, and I just love shopping with them, and a lot of the time I end up finding my curriculum cheaper on their website versus other websites. So if you have not checked them out, go check them out. You will love their website. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox everything for you guys and show you all of the wonderful things that I got. I got homeschool curriculum and reading books for the kids, reading books for me, some games, and some preschool activities. I got so much, you guys, I can't even remember what all I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up all of these, show you guys what I got, and talk to you a little bit about them. One of the first things that I got is this A Very Hungry Caterpillar Spin and Seek game from Carle. You guys know the wonderful Happy Hungry, or the Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's a preschool staple, I feel like, but this game looked really fun. I don't want to do any kind of formal, he's gonna be 4 in October. I don't want to do any formal schooling with him, probably not until he's 6 years old, maybe, I don't know. I feel like I started a little too soon with my daughter, and I don't want to make that same mistake with him. But this game looks really fun just to start getting him introduced to the ABCs. It comes with this board that has the alphabet. It comes with one of the spin boards to play the game. It has the numbers, and it says big and little, so they can start differentiating. And then it has these cards that has, say, like the letter B, and then a bear on the back for that. And I thought that this would just be really fun for him. And then I also saw that they had these scissors, you guys, in their clearance section. I'm acting like they're like the most amazing scissors ever, but they were only 98 cents. And I know I mentioned in one of my homeschool haul supply videos that my kids are always losing scissors. You can't beat 98 cents. So do your kids do that? Are they just constantly losing scissors? Does it drive you crazy? Because I feel like I can't be the only one with that problem. Now, the next item I got is a book for me, and it sounded so good. It's In the Trenches, Finding God Through Parenting Littles. If anybody has read this, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear what your thoughts were on it. But it says, being a mom can be hard, exhausting, lonely. In the trenches of motherhood, you may feel like you never get a break. But what if burnout wasn't the only option? What if the daily grind of raising kids could actually help you grow closer to God and discover your truest self? Through humorous stories and prayer reflections, Kelsey shares insights on nurturing your spiritual life amid the chaos and beauty of raising littles. So it just sounded so good, especially since we're going to be homeschooling, you know, 2 big kids, have a toddler running around and a baby, and it just sounded like it was the perfect book for the season of life. The next items I'm super excited about. So this one is another book for me. It says The Power of a Praying Wife, Book of Prayers. And some of you might be familiar with Stormy's books, The Power of a Praying Wife, The Power of a Praying Parent. And so I got this because I thought that it would be nice. It would help me grow in my prayer life, and it's small enough that I can keep in my purse. It's lightweight, and it's prayers that, you know, you can say over your husband and your marriage, and, you know, it's kind of quick and to the point. It's not anything that feels, you know, kind of too challenging to do depending on the season that you're in. This book I got for my son. He loves comic books, you guys, but I very much dislike a lot of them because a lot of them just have potty humor and gross songs that your kid runs around singing, and it's just not, it's not what your mom ears want to hear. Those are the twaddle books for sure if you follow Charlotte Mason. But this one sounded really good. It's Patrick Wigglesworth's Bizarre Bible Adventure Over My Head. It's a 3-book series. They kind of walk your kids through Bible stories in a comic book fashion. It says, one day when I was in 4th grade, I opened my Bible and suddenly out of nowhere, I got yanked into the pages. That's when the craziness began and I started a journal to remember my adventure. I've drawn hilarious comics about my weird daily life and shared flashbacks from my crazy Bible adventure. And Moses, the Moses, was my tour guide through the first 5 books of the Bible. What an amazing trip that was. So it just sounded like a fun comic that he could read during the summer as we're doing some of the summer reading programs and things like that. Kind of fill his time with no potty humor. Another item that I got for my son is a joke card game for kids. It's called Made You Laugh. He and I love a good punny joke, and so I thought that these would be really fun for him to just kind of read and regale all of us with his humor. Some of the next items that I got are for my 2nd grader. So if you saw my curriculum picks videos, I did not pick, at that point I had not picked out a spelling or a grammar book for her. So we went with Spelling Connections. And this seemed very just short, sweet, to the point. That's kind of what she needs. She doesn't need, like, you know, this long, intense workbook or anything like that. So this one's nice. It has the reading list and then, or the spelling words, and then they can go and respell these words right here. They can put some of the words into like some of the blank spaces and things like that. It's all different types of activities. They get some phonic work, they get some reviews and things like that. If you guys want a flip through of this workbook to see if maybe it's something that you're looking for with your kid, then let me know down below and I will try to do a full flip through for you guys. The next book or curriculum that I have for her, I mentioned that Apologia is going to be our primary math curriculum for her, but during the times where I feel like she needs a little extra work, or maybe even to just completely pair together, we are going to be using Masterbooks Math Level 2. This I wanted as a supplement for her because it is, again, short, to the point, it is inexpensive, it is nice and colorful without being distracting because it's overly colorful, or there's, like, you know, this picture of a pond and fish and all of these things that she wants to tell me a story about. And I just love Masterbooks' overall gentle approach. To some degree, you guys, when my son was in 4th grade, we changed from Masterbooks, and I kind of wish we hadn't, at least for their math portion. He was really enjoying it, but I know the reasons why I made the changes at the time that I did, and so, you know, hindsight, you always want to make a different decision, right? But in the moment, you know you made the right one. So the next curriculum that I got for her is Evan Moor's Grammar and Punctuation. I've done a few flip throughs of the Evan Moor workbooks, and one of the things that I really like about them is, one, they're inexpensive, and 2, they're short and to the point. They don't have the fluff. It's not, you know, all of these like really intense lessons that you have to go through that are going to take 45 minutes or anything like that. They're short, sweet, to the point, and that's what I need in the season of life. So if you guys want a full flip through this one, let me know and I will make sure to do that for you guys. But we really like these workbooks, and I think that that will be exactly what she needs this year for grammar and punctuation. She doesn't need anything intense yet. The next item is for my preschooler. I wanted to get, because since I'm not going to do any formal education with him yet, I still wanted to get stuff for him to do while I'm doing the work with the big kids, and just so he feels, you know, included, and he's also starting to learn, but in fun ways. And so I got him this Learn Your Numbers workbook, and it's really nice. It's like that thick cardboard type fill for the hardback books for toddlers, and it comes with a marker, and he can write the letters, he can spell, or he can write the numbers, not the letters, and then he can spell the word, and then he can go back and erase it and then do it again as many times as he wants. And then they have little activities on the bottom, so it says like, there is one Jesus, circle baby Jesus, and so he can go circle. And then it says one dove, one snake, see lots of fish, circle one well. So he'll get some fun learning in this book, and then he can reuse it over and over, which I love, you guys. If you have a big family, you have to get things that you can reuse over and over. Otherwise, you're going to go broke very fast, and I don't want to do that. The next book that I got is for me. This was a steal, you guys. It was 49 cents. If you go on their site, one of the very first places you should head to is their bargain area where they have their clearance items. You can get so many wonderful books for super cheap. So this is Your Teenager is Not Crazy. Understanding Your Teen's Brain Can Make You a Better Parent. So I have already parented one teen. My oldest is 20 and my second child is 10. So while I don't have a current teenager, I will very soon be re-entering the teenager phase. And you know, just dealing with all of the wild hormones and mood swings and things like that, where you're frustrated and they're frustrated. So this book sounded like it would be a wonderful addition into me and my husband's reading, and we can parent our next teen very well, hopefully. All right, so the next item is also for my preschooler, and it is a fun little ABC game. And this one is from Learning Resources. It is Alphabet Acorns Activity Set. And I thought, again, that this would just be a cute little way that he could start learning some of his ABCs. It has the capital letters on top of the acorn. And then the lid that you take off, or like the top of the acorn, has the lowercase. And then you can put items in it. And one of the fun things is they also stack to spell words. So I thought that that would be super fun for him. And then also my second grader can use that for some of the short words that she wants to spell and things. Right, you guys, we're getting to the end. So in one of my previous videos, I talked to you guys about how since we just moved into our house, we're going to be ditching our TV and just focusing on quality family time, no screens to distract us. And I'm really excited to see how productive we are. I'm hoping we'll be more productive. But that's one of the reasons why I've been doing so many book hauls, and I've been trying to get books and games and things that we can do together, but also things that the kids can do independently. And so one of the games that I got that I'm really excited about is Noah's Ark Operation. I thought that this would be so fun to do as a family, but also because our oldest son is named Noah, and so like I said, he likes the puns and so do I. So I thought he would get a kick out of this, and it would just be fun to play. And then, you know, it's easy enough for everyone to play too, which is always nice when you can incorporate everyone into family game night, like toddler included. One of the books that I got that I'm super excited about, and we're going to use it as a family read aloud, is Ancient Paths, Negotiating Life Wisely. So many reviews on so this is a lamplighter book, and you guys know how much I love lamplighter books. They are like chef's kiss of stories. They are biblically based. They come from a Christian perspective. They teach you different morals and values and things that you want to instill in your children and even in your own heart. And I have loved every single one of their stories, and so many reviews recommended this book. They said that this is a wonderful book to give if you're in need of a graduation gift, because it talks about, you know, just how you should be approaching life. And I can't wait to read this with my kids. It is a little smaller than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be one of their normal size books. See, this is hand for size. You guys can see how big it is. But this is also really lightweight, so this is something I could easily carry in my purse and not be bogged down, since my purse gets very heavy. But I'm really excited about this. You guys, I love lamplighter books. If you have not read a lamplighter book and you go to Christian Book, their website, they have lamplighter books there, and you should check them out. They're wonderful stories. Alright, these are the last two books that I purchased for myself, and then I have one last thing to show you guys. So I showed you The Power of a Praying Wife, but I also got Book of Prayers, The Power of a Praying Parent, because I want to grow in prayer this year, you guys. I feel like God keeps saying grow in prayer, and he's definitely giving me opportunities to grow in this area. But like the other one, it's short, sweet, to the point, and you can pray for your children. And so I thought that this would be really great to carry with me and just have. And I believe this was in their clearance section too, and it was like $3 or $4. It was not very expensive. But I'm excited to start reading this and The Power of the Praying Wife. The last book that I have for myself, and how much was this one? This one was $2.49 in their clearance section, and I saw it and I was like, I need that. Because I talked to you guys in my last month update that we had so much stuff when we moved that we are done. We are done with stuff, which I know is ironic since I'm in the middle of a book haul right now. But, you know, I also said books don't count in our what's going to be going forward, a minimalist journey. And so they had the book, The Clutter Fix. And a lot of people in a book group that I'm in on Facebook recommended this because she approaches minimalism and organizing with actual ways to achieve these things, but from a biblical perspective as well. And so I thought that this would be really great. And you can't beat $2.49, you guys. So it says, living in a disorganized, cluttered home can leave you feeling chaotic, anxious, and even depressed. You want a change, but you don't know where to begin. Home coach Shannon Atchison is here to help. She has written the only book you'll ever need to get your entire home sorted and organized for good in a way that makes sense for you and your family's unique, God-given personalities. She will help you win the battle with all of your stuff by following her step-by-step instructions and checklists, discover your clutter personality and your organizing personality, and create rhythms and routines to help your home get decluttered. And that's what we need, because at our last home, it didn't even feel like things were cluttered until we packed. And then when we were packing, it felt like the never-ending job. Like, it felt like we never fully got packed. Like, at the end, we were just shoving things in our pods because we were just so done and we were running out of space. And we had gotten rid of so many big-ticket items just so we could fit what we ended up bringing to our house. So with all that said, we want to become minimalists because we're just sick of stuff. And so, you know, minus books. Books don't count. Books are not on the table for getting rid of. But I thought that this would be really great to try to just help us get in the mindset of decluttering, and that it's okay to let go of things and not just hold on to them because we either paid money for them or, you know, we think, oh, we're going to need this soon, even though we haven't used it in like a year or two. So I'm excited for that book. Now, the last thing that I want to show you guys is their surprise box. So they had a surprise box that you don't know what's inside. They just pick it at random. It's $10. And when I was reading the reviews, they said, oh, they have something for every age. And I was like, oh, that's really cool, because we can get that, and then maybe I can just have it set aside so when the kids are being really good, or maybe if we make some kind of reward system when we start homeschooling back up next year, then they can kind of pull from this surprise box and get a little treat as, you know, a reward. And so I didn't know that it was just books. I thought that it was going to be kind of a mix of everything, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised that it is books. So you get, it was $10, and I believe I got 10 books. So, I mean, that's not a bad deal. So the first one is Let's Find Joy. It says, Jesus has a treasure for us, joy. It's like happiness times a million, because joy is for always, not just when things seem good or easy or fair. And I feel like that will really help my daughter. She goes through some hard moments sometimes, and we talk a lot about how joy and happiness are different, and it's not always easy to have, but it's always worth having. And so the next book that came in the surprise box is Living Bravely, a 52-week devotional. And it has some superheroes. That's going to be super fun for my kids. So it says 52 weeks of superhero lessons and activities. And so, oh, that is fun. I haven't even opened it yet. So they have like a little word search. What else do they have? This looks really cool. I'm going to have to look more at this. I literally got this in the mail like yesterday, so I'm I'm filming before my kids find it and take it, and then it all just scatters all around the house. And they have like a little like how to draw this flower, and then you can make the same shapes in the following boxes. So that'll be fun. They'll enjoy that. The next one is fun Bible lessons on self-control. God's Spirit makes us loving, happy, and self-controlled. Galatians chapter 5, verse 22 through 23. And a little peek inside for you guys. So it's like a little coloring book. Or coloring and activity book, I should say. My son is going to love this. It's best knock-knock jokes ever. So you get a little book. It's thin, lightweight, and you get some knock-knock jokes. He's going to love that. The next one is Imagine 6 Epic Adventure Stories for Kids. That is a very hefty book. That is very large. So the first one is Imagine the Great Flood, Imagine the 10 Plagues, Imagine the Fall of Jericho, Imagine the Giants' Fall, Imagine the Miracles of Jesus, and Imagine the Tower Rising. So that'll be fun to kind of work our way through over the summer as a family. The next one is Kids Guide to Exploring the Bible, Tools, Techniques, and Tips for Digging into God's Word. This is really soft, you guys. I love not only the pretty books, but the pretty filling books. But it says on the back, what could be more important than learning to study scripture? Kids Guide to Exploring the Bible will make that fun. So that'll be fun to dig into. Finding Your Place in God's Great Story for Kids, a book about the Bible and you. Says, where's your favorite story found? Is it in a book filled with knights, dragons, and adventures in far-off kingdom? How about in a movie with superheroes fighting against the forces of evil? Or maybe it's a cartoon where intergalactic explorers in cool spaceships discover strange new planets. God's story is found in the Bible, and it's even more epic than you can imagine. It's the tale of how he created us and loved us so much that even though we chose to rebel against him, God still made a way for us to live forever in his presence. So that sounds really good. All right, there are 4 more. So the 100-day devotional for boys, that'll be perfect for my 10-year-old. This is something that is small enough that he can keep on his bed. He can read in the morning when he's having some quiet time before they come out. It says the 100-day devotional for boys is the perfect way to spend your next 100 days. On every single page, you'll encounter biblical truths you can apply to all areas of your life, and you'll be encouraged each day to grow in your faith and spend regular time in the Heavenly Father's presence. The next one is Imagine Day, the Seminary's Guide to the Image of God. And it's a nice little board book. This would be perfect for my toddler. Oh, that's really cool. On the back it says, Little Seminary introduces young children to complex theological concepts in a simple yet biblically accurate way, moving them toward a working knowledge of Christianity and a lifelong relationship with Jesus. Okay, the next one is Discover Creation, an illustrated adventure for kids. Oh, that's really cool. This is going to be perfect for homeschool. Look at that, you guys. Oh, that's beautiful. I haven't even seen that. Oh, that'll be nice. So you think you know God's creation. Great, but you'll learn even more here. Sun, earth, plants, animals, you, all part of the amazing universe that God created, and he created all for our enjoyment. Discover Creation will introduce you to the incredible world that you're a part of. Learn about how it all started with heavens, earth, and water, what light is and does, some great stuff that God made out there in the universe, things with fins, feathers, and fur, human beings made in God's image, and much more. So this will be fun to work into our homeschool. That's really great. I'm really excited about that book. So the very last one, and you guys, it's so funny because I always call my son, my 10-year-old, the boy of luck, because he has this really weird way of just lucking out in different things and getting exactly what he wants, and it's crazy. And so here is another super duper knock knock jokes book for kids. And so he is going to be filled with lots and lots of jokes this summer, and I'm so excited for him because I know it's just going to make his heart so happy. And so this is another nice little book. So if you guys are on their website, check out that surprise box, and I will link all of this stuff down below in case you saw something and you're like, I need to have it. But that surprise box is quite a surprise. I'm actually very impressed with the quality and the amount of books that it came in, or it came with, and those reviews were right. I do feel like there is something for everyone. There's a homeschool book, there's some joke books, there's some devotionals, there's some family stories, there are some books for my toddler. I think that this is very well rounded. It's actually very surprising how nice that surprise box was. So that is everything now for the giveaway. You guys, Christian Book is being amazing and offering a $100 giveaway or a gift card to their website. And how amazing would that be, especially as you're shopping for all of your homeschool curriculum and summer reading books and things like that. So I'm super excited to be part of this giveaway with them. I love working with them. They are such a joy to just work with. So as far as how to enter the giveaway, make sure that you like this video, comment down below with what you would spend $100 on at Christian Book. Make sure that you have subscribed to this channel, and then I need you to go over to Christian Book's YouTube channel and subscribe over there as well. You do have to be 18 years of age or older. I almost bogged my words there, to enter. And if you would like additional entries, then make sure that you head over to Instagram and you follow me and follow Christian Book. I will have their Instagram, YouTube channel, as well as mine linked down below in the comments. I will have that pinned up to the top so it's easy to find for you guys. Okay, this giveaway will end this Sunday, May 26th, so make sure that you check back over here to see if you are the lucky winner on Sunday. I will make a community post as well as comment down below your initial comment, to let you know if you won. Good luck, everybody. I cannot wait to see what you would all purchase from Christian Book if you happen to be the lucky winner. Don't forget to do all of the things to enter the giveaway, and I will see you guys again later. Bye.